Hello, hey there. Welcome to Behind the Black Veil, where we get a more intimate look at the mysteries of our lives, is what we do here. All right, fantastic, fantastic. So, I'm just gonna smudge the cards. All right, there are many layers of meaning in my readings. I'm gonna touch on a few. It may or may not resonate. Try to hear me and feel me for best results. Sometimes the roles, they can be reversed, and viewer discretion is advised. Okay, hang on, let me smudge myself. All right, smudging, smudging, and it is so. Amen. And we are blessed up in here. Here, bless you, bless you. All right, blessings for you. Fantastic. We are blessed up in here. Oh, my nails, I cut them down, y'all. You're going to see them. They're all messy. Okay? But they feel great. I have fingertips again. Fingertips. All right. Fantastic. This is going to be an overall. We're just going to sit with the ancestors right now and have a discussion. We're going to talk about whatever they want to talk about. All right? But I hear something that sounds like thunder. So check this out. I hear thunder or something that sounds like thunder, right? But there is a beautiful sunny sky. It's blue and sunny. Okay? So, all right. I don't know for sure that I'm hearing thunder though, but it sounds just like thunder. You know, how thunder moves the air. You know, you can kind of feel it. Yeah. So just saying, FYI, humanity. Overall, ancestors, what do you want to discuss with humanity right now? The ancestors say this: Pow, the Hierophant. Okay? Spiritual authority in the physical world. Profound realization of self, self mastery, know thyself, knowing thyself, being the master of thyself. Let's discuss it. Fantastic. All right, what about it? It's not a game. Okay, so for anybody who thought it was a game, it's not. It's not a game, apparently. Right. This is your future we're talking about. Uh oh. What did we do now? You got to protect what matters most. Oh boy. What? Hold on. Let me just get some more of the juice. Oh, my cat said, okay, you out your mind. Okay, that's because the lawnmower people are coming here. I'll let you in. There you go. There you go. Okay. All right, she's moved on with her cat life. Fantastic. So, okay. Oh, emotional decision and or holding back emotionally. Let's talk. Possible blockage or pay attention. Let's find out more. Uh-oh. The creator, or divine union, for those of you who have a divine union to protect. Um, let's find out more. I see. Oh, what do you really want? Is what the ancestors are saying today. What do you really want? What do you want passionately? Because I get a sensation that something is happening, or we're doing something, or we're not doing something, or this is about somebody else who's in your life. Um, I suspect it has something to do with us as well, right? Because it's the humanity reading, right? Okay, whatever. I don't know. Get off on your floor, all right, is all I can say. But I get the sensation that this is saying, well, you know, you say you want this, but you're not doing what you would need to do for that to be logical. Like, you want a new house, so you go out and you start looking at houses. That makes sense. You want a new house, You're not going out looking for houses. That doesn't make sense. That's the sensation that I'm getting, except with a little bit of a foreboding on it, with a little bit of a warning on there. Okay? A little bit of a you better, like, because it's not a game. That's why. And the profound realization of self, like they're telling us about ourselves, or they're telling somebody about their self. Get off on your floor. So, love, insights from the spirit world, from the higher mind, pressure to communicate, paying attention, future, bloodline, legacy, pregnant with tomorrow. Let's find out more. Aha. Protect what matters most, cut something out before it becomes a problem. Too many problems. Okay, for those of you who know Avril Lavigne. Okay, that's all I know. That's all. Okay. Except the complicated song. That's the one I know about that one. Anyhow, cut something out before it becomes a problem. Okay. So let us move on. Sorry, I get frustrated sometimes. Okay, and I feel that the spirit world is saying, chop, chop. Let's go. Come on. Like that. Okay, so just saying. More cutting. All right, Queen of Swords. Take action. See, they said chop, chop. I told you. They said chop, chop. I did say chop, chop, right? Chop, chop. Chop, chop. Yeah, the Queen of Swords. She Asian today. She Asian today. Shout out to the Asians. All right, all over the world. Asians all over the world. All right, shout out to y'all. Yeah, see, she said chop, chop, bitch. Hello? Take action. Action, Queen of Wands. Take action. It's not a game. Okay, but there's something beautiful here, though, at the same time. There's something beautiful. I feel that the flavor, the tone of what they're saying is as if they're talking to someone, I want to say highly respected or respectable. So that's nice, right? Okay. So they're not talking to you like, come on, loser, get up, kind of thing. Not like that. In other words, you know what I'm saying? Like they're saying it like you're the queen or the king, like this is in the best interest of the kingdom. Come on, king, you can do this, because everybody has their down days, right? So let's find out more. Okay, so Queen of Swords, clear perception. The Queen of Swords has clear perception. And here's my man, Dr. John, seeing the root causes clearly. Okay? Very interesting because this is internal. I think they want you to put some dots together. Okay, we'll see if the connecting the dots card comes out. That's my Two of Cups card. All right, but we'll see because right now I'm getting very brainishness, right? Master of the head, mastermind, right? Self-mastery. Pow, right? Boom. So we up in the in the cranium with it, okay? And then she has clear perception. He can see root causes clearly, and of course a decision is being made. So this is like a critical thinking function, and it's not a game. It is critical. It is critical. And this action needs to be taken. Okay? And it should be, like the action is compelling you. It's not whatever needs to be done right now that they're talking to us about, it's something that's already compelling you. Okay? You know what it is because it's whatever is compelling you that is easy and clear for you to see needs to be addressed. A decision needs to be made. Action needs to be taken. It's critical and it's not a game. What is that? What did I just describe in your life? That's what they're talking about. Has something to do with you directly. Okay? So it has something to do with your very functioning. What did I just describe? I feel like it's deep. Feel like it's deep. Yeah, okay. Maybe you don't know what to do. Okay, okay. That's reasonable. That's reasonable. Or you know, like you don't know what action to take that's gonna be the action to take. You know? I feel you. I feel you. Especially if we up on the business floor. Anybody up on the business floor with this one? Um, yeah, listen, the business floors, it's I don't know. You know, because the things that I do are for people, you know, specifically to enrich human beings being human, you know, and to nurture and nourish and support and reinforce that, you know, whether it's teaching or doing readings or whatever, right? Follow me, follow me. So, especially where teaching is concerned, because the full benefit of what I'm doing is really not going to be known until these kids are adults, essentially, right? And then even it could play over that time, over their entire adulthood and lifetime, right? Okay, cool. So I'm really not going to know all of what I need to know. You know, it'll start rolling in as they're grown and as they live, and then as they finally die, and then what happened? Did I benefit them? Yes or no? Yada yada, right? Okay. And in what ways? Yada yada. Okay. So my point being, it's challenging to a teacher. Check this out, y'all. It's challenging to a teacher to think about, if you don't have high hopes in the future, how do you bring yourself to the task of the day as an educator? What do you tell these kids? Especially if you're in a public sphere, in regular world, in muggle world, where you have to act normal. So you can't really tell the kids what's really happening, how they really need to prepare for it. You can't talk about God, can't talk about none of that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, okay, why am I here again? What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? If we ain't really able to get these kids ready for the future, is there a future? You know what I mean? So it's like, thank God I'm doing all this in the background and able to, you know, be with the spirits and understand why there's hope for the future. But, you know, but that is a difficult spot. And that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody is in a difficult spot, like how to really, you know, hit the target in a way that will be effective, essentially. And that could be on any level and on any floor. Okay. So, all right. That was just an example. Take it. That's why when you're teaching, the kids help, you know, because kids are fucking geniuses. You know what I'm saying? So they help. They help keep your feet on the ground. All right. So, yeah, right. Exactly. No, I know. I know. Because doing what you and only you can do. Confusion, take action. Okay. Something is compelling. Something is compelling. Okay. But not sure, not quite sure how to make a sense of all of this. Essentially, how to make sense of all of it and to walk upon your path effectively, doing what you and only you can do. You know, how do you want to do that look like here? But it's not a game, though. I need to understand why it's not a game. Let me just reflect. Okay, speaking of reflecting, Madame La Lune, who is carving the phases of the moon on the surface of the river that is reflecting the moonlight right there. So that's a lot of watching, right? Somebody's watching her, she's watching her reflection, and this guy's seeing the root causes clearly. And of course, the Queen of Swords is seeing things and perceiving things accurately and clearly. So that's a lot of seeing. They need you to see something, okay? But this is highly instinctive. That's why I say it's compelling you. I'm not sure why it's what you and only you can do, though, if you're confused about what to do. Or maybe you didn't know how to recognize it. Maybe I helped you. I don't know. Hopefully I did. Okay. Maybe you just needed to know that you needed to identify what is compelling you, what is attracted naturally to you and you to it. And that's not necessarily a good thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not good or bad. I'm just simply saying the creator wants you to cut something. There was some chopping. Remember the chopping. Okay, we're cutting out things before it becomes a problem here. And of course, the Queen of Swords is cutting someone's head off here. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's good or bad, what needs to be cut, but I suspect the cutting takes place within the mind, as we have the Master of the Head here. Okay, but we do have the Knight of Wands as well. So it could be cutting someone off as well if you're on the relationship floor. Okay. Also on the relationship floor down the hall, somebody is screwing, or that's what they want to be doing. Okay. Just saying, it all goes down in this building, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Get off on your floor. Now, Knight of Wands and then Queen of Wands. You see what I'm saying? Busy at it currently in the cards, you see. So that's meaningful. But here, it seems that someone was walked away from or had to walk away. This is some sort of childishness. This doesn't have to necessarily be, it's the behavior that threatens on this floor. It's the behavior. And it could be the behavior on the clinic floor, the chapel floor, the business floor. It could be, it could be all of that, all right? But this is childish energy, right? Which is appropriate for a child. Childish energy is appropriate for a child, but somebody may not be a child, and therefore childish behavior is inappropriate, and therefore the Queen of Swords. hmm Certainly, someone does not abide by the childish behavior on this particular floor here. hmm Yeah, they feel like they know too much to, you know, like, no, no, I'm getting this sensation of I'm too old for this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm too grown for these childish games. I'm getting that sort of thing. Let's see. Anything else sticking out to me? Getting what you want. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about getting what you want. Getting what you want is important, not just to you, looks like here. But why do I feel a warning? This is actually good. I just feel good energy here. Like, even though there might be some questionable elements, ultimately something good is being said, conveyed. The fact that they're saying it implies something good. Something like that. Like, it's kind of interlaced, and I'm not sure how to make sense of it. A lot like this person doesn't know how to make sense of it, or this aspect is hard to make sense of here with the take action. But how do you do it? Doing what you and only you can do. So there's a deciphering that has to take place here. And then here we have an emotional decision and a lot of seeing. And this is some young, youthful energy right here. So, okay, I'm not quite sure what's the point here. Okay, so let us move on. Let us move on here, because I think they're saying something good. I think so. Right. Money, 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 gain, 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 reaching your goals, bloodline legacy, long-term stability, on and on and on, winning business ideas, happy family. Oh, and the tower. Well, that right there could be a tower. Just how good it is. You know what I mean? Just how good it is. Let's talk more. Okay. The emperor. Right underneath the 10 of pentacles. I should say so. Hello? I approve that message. Ah, aha. Okay, the tower. Somebody's not in love with the tower. So it's not all good with the tower, apparently. hmm and or, okay. Yeah, something. Okay, so it could have been something in the past, because this guy here is a veteran and he's currently chilling in this card. Although he's got a kind of a dark, deep, introspective mood he's in. You know, like the smoking cigarettes, drinking a glass of whiskey, kind of, chilling. You know what I mean? Chilling on the frontier. It's hot outside. You know what I mean? Got gnats in your face every now and again, but chilling, you know, you got your lemonade, you know what I'm saying? You got it. You're squinting a little, looking off into the distance, you know, just to adjust the hat a little, just the cowboy hat, look off into the distance, you know? So it's like it's not exactly the spa or nothing, you know, but you're not under attack currently. So that's what I mean by it might be the past. Like all that you've been through, you know, or all that someone has been through. Okay, so they're making an incredible amount of noise. All right, I'm going to try to put up with it as long as possible. Hopefully it doesn't annoy you too much. So yeah, it's like that. Like irritations of life, you know? But it's not a big deal, like the gnat in your face. You know, you wave it away, whatever. You know, it flies away. You know, about a half an hour, the motherfucker will be back in your face. You have to wave him away again. That sort of thing. You know what I mean? So that's in there. That's in there like ragu. That's in there like, you know, like sauce. It's in there like fucking stew. You know? It's not the main course, but it's sprinkled in there, you know? So this guy also represents um, kicking rocks, as we well know, and the relief that comes from the end of all the bullshit that you've been through. The end of it. It's at the end. You know, it's finally over. You learned some things you didn't know. You know, if you knew then what you know now, but you didn't. Nobody ever does. And it's like that, right? Okay, right underneath the tower, right? Okay, cool. That's the emperor right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Unfortunate. He also represents unfortunate events or a series of unfortunate events. And then here we go, the Wheel of Fortune. So something unfortunate happened. Look like here. To family, maybe. Okay, obviously. To somebody, get off on your floor. A person that you love is ill. Okay, I'm not going to name too many names because I just don't want to do that for energetic purposes. But you get where I'm going, right? So hear me and feel me for best results. Um, yeah, so that might be a blockage of some sort. But ultimately, I see abundance. I see a beautiful future, though. You see what I'm saying? You know, like cayenne pepper. You know, I mean, side note. You know what I'm saying? Just as an example. If you're making like a gumbo or a stew, okay, I don't know. The ancestors might want me to start a cooking channel. I don't know what these people are about, but yet, you know what I'm saying? Like cayenne pepper, let us not take spoonfuls into our mouths, generally speaking. Am I right? That it would hit different. You see what I'm saying? Same thing with the negative energy, if it could be called that, right? Negative energy here. Um, it's just sprinkled in a bit. So actually it's not so bad. It actually adds a little, you know, little punch to the shit. You know what I mean? And it has healing benefits as well. All right. Well, you know, back to the reading. It's just an example, you know, but I suspect that something like that is going on. You got yourself a stew going. All right. Some things are good, some things are not good, but I think you need to be careful somewhere. Let's talk more about protecting what matters most because I suspect the care is taken here, especially if somebody is in the doctor's office here, perhaps. They're certainly in the sick bed in that card. It's definitely about cutting out something before it becomes a problem. And then here's illumination with the God card. Okay, you might need God. You might need Jesus on this one. Okay, ain't no shame in it. That's what I know. It ain't no shame in it. You might need Jesus on this one. Okay, amen. Shout out to the Christians. All right. Yeah. All right. Hmm. I suspect some things. All right, but okay, let's go further first. I see. Okay, see. So the light is being shined on this divine union. Look like here with the Lovers card. Okay, somebody burnt a bridge. Somebody, I want to say, ruined everything. That's what I want to say. Somebody ruined everything. What it look like here. And I see that the light is being shined from two directions, here and here, because the Lovers is clarifying the sun. Okay, so the sun is over the Lovers, boom, shining, and then we have the light. Here's the day, here's the night. Interesting. Interesting. And so we have to burst free from limiting beliefs. I think that the bursting free is about this burnt bridge, that it can't be salvaged, that there is no hope. Now, this could be a relationship, obviously. This could be a partnership, and, this could be you and the humans. This could be you and your lover, you and your child, your family member, whatever. Okay, whatever. Because adulting, didn't I say something about childish behavior? Adulting. That's what we do in this card. Mm-hmm. 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 We're more aware. See? Like I said here, if I knew then what I know now, boom. That's what happens in this card. You now know what you didn't know then. And you're able to appreciate the moment more, or what there is before you more, because you have this expanded awareness as an adult. Now, knowing how to set boundaries, which is what we do here in this card. You set boundaries. That's the technical meaning of that card, right? And we also pay attention, all right? And so that's meaningful because we're seeing all down through here, and then we're shedding light. Daytime light, nighttime light. Mm-hmm. So it's like learning about the world and also learning about yourself. Boom. Profound realization of self. Profound realization of self, bursting free of limiting beliefs is what we do there, right here. Strength card. Okay. We can fix this bridge thing. Or if it's the end of resources, and that resource could be anything, right? Money, love, emotional support, shelter, whatever. Okay. Get off on your floor. Right. Justice. I know that's right. Amen. Every time I see that card, automatically. You got to see past the illusion, bursting free from limiting beliefs, seeing the code and knowing the secrets behind the illusion. What's the illusion? Burnt bridge, end of resources. What do we got here? Ten of Pentacles, Tower, but boom. Do you feel me? I'm talking about ba-boom, okay? Heat-seeking missile. Do you feel me? Like blowing up, as we say in my hood. Do you feel me? Yes, right. So it's all dual. Oh, creator. See, creator is getting super fucking science deep. She going Elon Musk deep lately. Okay, so I mean, be easy with it, creator. Okay, she about to pull out the fucking advanced calculus motherfucking formulas and shit on us. Okay, so what are we saying here? Talk to me more about the master of the head. So what's your point that you making to the humans' ancestors? Secrets of the deep. Come on now. Come on now. Yo, don't have me yelling and screaming out here, yo. Holy shit. Yes. They said, we know we taking you deep. What the hell did you think was happening? Okay. Why do you call us? Okay. I know that's right. Sorry, ancestors. I know that's right. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the secrets of the deep. Secrets of the fucking deep. And then not just secrets of the deep, like on some we got you, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like whatever you want to know. But at the same time, master of the head, spiritual authority in the third dimension. So that implies that your spiritual authority in the fifth dimension or the spiritual dimension is a foregone conclusion. Like that goes without saying. That's zero. That goes without saying. Boom. Number one, spiritual authority in the physical world. What does that even fucking mean? You know what I'm saying? In terms of what will you be able to do because of that? You know what I mean? Like what does that mean? Okay, so boom. Anyhow, also empathy for the self. Know thyself, empathy, emotional connection. Yo, do yourself a fucking favor. All right, all right. Let's go further. Do yourself a favor. That's interesting. Well, you got the mercy and grace of safe passage. Okay, but I still don't know what you're talking about, though. That's the thing, though. Okay, hold on. Let's go further. Ancestors, come on, man. Could you bring it just down closer to how we do it when we speak in English around here? Oh shit! They said don't listen. They said be glad I'm talking to your fucking ass at all. Okay, it's good. It's very good. Okay, ancestors. Sorry, I'm not trying to get you mad. I'm trying to understand what you saying. Sorry, that's the angry Empress. Okay, so all right, you trying to stop me? Okay, all right, okay. Something is happening, and they're trying to protect us from being upset, or they're trying to protect us from doing something that's going to make them upset. By them, I mean the ancestors of spirit world. And obviously God is here, so, and justice is here, so we are talking about something that is important. So I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be playing too much. I think they think I'm playing too much. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, can you just talk to us more about, what we need to concentrate on? Okay, I see. Okay. Okay. Why? Okay. Oh, okay. So how do we do that? Because they're saying there needs to be an alternative. There's some sort of inflammation somewhere, y'all. There's inflammation somewhere. Now this could be your health. You would know. I don't know. This could be your health. Anything, finances, whatever. Name it. It could be anywhere. Okay, but look for that. Look like here. Look for that, because that's the thing that needs to be cut out before it becomes a problem. Okay, and maybe it has something to do with childish behavior or something that's not a game, something that needs to be taken more seriously. Okay, because your 10 of Cups is on the line. Look like here. There's a big message or a big move. They're interested in you having an alternative. There's somewhere where you're causing irritation. All right, let's talk about it. Where's the irritation? Because we talk to dead people, do we not? Okay, where's the irritation, y'all? Where's it at? It's something you don't want to do, y'all. It's something you don't want to do. You mostly don't want to do it because you don't feel like it. Yeah. You mostly don't want to do it because you don't feel like it. It's tedious. It's unfun. It's no fun. It's something you can do. It's something you need to do. It's actually something you even have to do. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But you don't feel like it though. Yeah, you don't feel like it. Mm-hmm. Because it's inconvenient. That's why. Mm-hmm. So that could be dealing with a thing, taking a certain action, whatever. It is rooted in your consciousness. It's some sort of belief that you have that's linked, that's locking you to this thing, right? Sounds addictiony, right? Sounds addictiony. But as we know, many things can be addiction. So, stay sharp, pay attention. All right, fantastic. What can you tell us more about the irritation? So, in other words, we're causing it to ourselves, right? Because I said, do yourself a fucking favor, right? So, it's something that we're causing it to ourselves, but we could cut it out before it becomes a problem. We could, like, technically, nothing is stopping us. That's what it looks like here. Okay, I see. It requires us to transcend our feelings. Yeah, and face our demons. Tell us more about our demons. What's the demons that we have to get over? What's the flavor? Ah, fear, courage. Okay. And now the fear could be of anything. It could be of anything, y'all. Okay. I mean, typically people fear like monsters, goblins, whatever, death, loss of money, loss of stability, homelessness, the usual, right? And then there's like inexplicable fears, that are unique and particular to the person based on however they grew up or whatever they went through in the past. You know what I'm saying? That's made them who they are today. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever that is, and it scares you, it can be very sophisticated, y'all. You know, like you're about to sign a movie deal and you're afraid of being on camera, but you're very good, kind of thing. Or you're afraid of, you know, what if you go to the supermarket and they don't have your favorite croissants? Yo, that's real. Like somebody might really have like I'm just saying, you know. Somebody might really feel that way. Okay, so okay. Right. Okay. I understand. Well, they said that you should empower yourself beyond these things. You don't feel empowered, you know? Or maybe you feel like you're not the one. Or maybe you feel like you can't do it. In other words, like you might fail or whatever, right? Fear of failure or fear of success. It could be both sides. Fear of failure and fear of success. Some people fear both things simultaneously. That's the sensation that I'm getting here. Well, how do we get past it? How do we do it? If that, for whoever's on these floors, or however that hits your floor, all right, how do we get past whatever we need to get past? How do we rise above the demons, face our fears, right? Because we face our fears and we face our demons in this card, and here we face our fears. So you see what I'm saying? So they know what they're saying. You dig it? And it's clearly because you don't feel like it. Now there's also a fear of like, I don't want to run my own business because I don't feel like being in charge of people. I don't feel like, having to be responsible and obligated to that. Dig it? I'm saying? Because I don't feel like it. People are going to be calling me, and then there's going to be problems, and that's totally legit. You dig it? As far as I'm concerned, that shit is legit. Because if you don't feel like dealing with that, right? I get it. And that's fucking scary. You don't want to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Stop deceiving yourself. You have the power. You got the authority and you have the confidence. Why are you playing? Why are you playing out here? They said don't make me mad. Okay, that's why. That's why they like chop chop, let's go. Come on, man. Stop playing, like that. Right? Because we got to take things seriously here in this card. Okay, so let's go back over here to where justice is hanging out. Something needs to be cut out it's not what God doesn't want it for you. It's something that God doesn't want for you. And you have to do what God say, because that's protecting what matters the most, because you have an expanded awareness. This is how life works. Bursting free of your limiting beliefs. What do we need to do to burst free of our limiting beliefs? Focus, concentrate, be determined. Go on. But how do you get that much energy up in that direction? Oh, okay. All right. I'm good. I'm getting let go and let God. All right. Okay. Go on further. All right. All right. All right. Talk to like minds, listen to like minds. I get the sensation of diet, like like your energetic psychic, intake. You need to caretake that and like kind of keep that consistent kind of thing. Like that will help build your energy up so that you can keep the momentum going. Okay, so the like minds, and that goes for like, anything you're watching or listening to, or the people you're talking to, or what you're talking about, or the kind of conversations you allow yourself to engage in, or things like that. Like high quality shit where it's all about the creator, at the bottom of it. Let go and let God, and just fill yourself with that, with, God juice, essentially. All kinds of God orange, God apple, God grape, whatever flavor you like, but keep the God juice coming. Look like here. All right. whether that's books or, if we're talking activities, being in nature, doing arts and crafts, studying, whatever you're into that increases the God particle. You know what I'm saying? Like, do that. Okay, and that will help you keep your energy up, and then you let go and let God see. But creator, that's scary to do, and it's hard to always know the balance between what actions you should take and which ones you should surrender. So how do we get through that? Because the creator did say, and the ancestors did talk about following our instincts. Like, don't worry about trying to make sense of it, just follow your instincts. Okay, so creator, can you get on that? Can you expound on what the ancestors are saying, about how to know, how to discern the line between when to surrender and when to take action? Okay, I see. Okay, gotcha. So they said you have to, first of all, you work here. That's put that births and free of limiting beliefs, expanded awareness, adult, right? Critical to take this seriously. You work here. That's number one. Okay, so if you feel like, oh, I'm so tired, I haven't been giving back what I put in. Hey, that's part of the job. Don't worry, you'll be paid. God is going to pay you. Okay, sorry about my nails. God is going to pay you. Okay, so here, concentrate. Okay, meditate and spend time with the spirits, ancestor card, judgment, final judgment. You understand? So I feel like, first of all, if your job is difficult and challenging as a person who works for God, you work here. That's part of the job. Facts. You don't have to like it, but you do have to do it. And here we're strategizing. We're also in a trance. We're brainstorming. Do you feel me? And who are we brainstorming with? The ancestors. See what I'm saying? I get the sensation of the ancestors will help give you ideas. So you need to spend your mental time when you're brainstorming, invite the ancestors in. And that needs to be a done deal. Okay, that needs to be something that a lifestyle, you're living a lifestyle where you consult with the ancestors. They will make sure you get paid. See what I'm saying? They will make sure you get paid for what you do. You get equal to what you're giving out. So let's say you give somebody something and it's complimentary, or you give them a discount, or you give them a free one, or whatever, right? And then the ancestors will have somebody else give you a donation out of nowhere for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to understand the nature of the work. I get the sensation. And the number one thing to wrap your head around is approach. That's what they're concentrating on today. Approach. Okay? And what is the approach? The approach is walk with the ancestors, move in divine time. That needs to be a lifestyle. Expect to be challenged. Expect to be challenged. But expect also to transcend your limits with flying fucking colors. Also expect that. Expect an abundant future. Expect that. Expect it. Okay? Now, why can you expect it? Okay? Not because there's no challenges. Okay? So they're saying one, has nothing to do with the other. Just because you're going to have an abundant future doesn't mean you're never going to see another challenge again in your life. Okay? Working for God is challenging. And look around. There's lots of work to do. Am I right? Right. Right. Climate change, COVID-19, crazy people, stupid people. I mean, God bless them. But it's a reality that we live with, isn't it? Well, it's time to make correction. Starting with yourself. Thank you very much, Master of the Head. Know thyself. First card out. That is the key to a better world. Mind your own motherfucking business. That is the key. That is the key. All right. And then after that, then you can have some love and compassion and empathy empathy for your fellow man. Do you feel me? But first, make sure your empathy muscles are working by using them on yourself. Okay? That's how you fine tune them. You dig it? Pow. And then they're trying to give you mercy and grace to safe passage away from inflammation, away from anger, away from irritation, away from war. Come on, y'all. Away from war, away from conflict, to get you to your 10 of cups and your 10 of pentacles and your abundant future. They said you can ride with them. Okay? But again, they are, because this happened in the last humanity reading. Again, they are saying, but you work here though. You can ride. You don't have to buy a ticket. You don't have to buy a ticket. But you do have to work to pay your passage. You do. Inconvenient truth. Because maybe we just wanted to chill. Okay? If you're anything like me, that's entirely possible. I'm not sure what we're talking about. So I can't say that I specifically had that issue with whatever it is for me. I don't even know yet. You know what I'm saying? But my point being, I certainly know the feeling. Okay? I certainly know the feeling. So yeah, they want you to ride with them. But I think you get paid after you arrive, because because why would this be a problem, right? So because look, this guy, he gives and gives and gives. This is the King of Cups, King of Swords. Ain't the Queen of Swords up here? There you go. Queen of Swords. So we got some counterparts, we got some lovers, and we got divine union on the table, FYI. We do have the abundant future, reaching the goal, long-term stability. Justice with the duality of the scales. Mutual respect in the lover's card. Respect. Final judgment in the ancestors card. So I just feel like with the king of what cups, the way he's working so hard and not feeling like he's getting paid properly, whatever. He's not disgruntled in that card. He's not disgruntled. He does understand. He knows he's at work. I guess it's just that concept that kind of bothers me. You know what I'm saying? But in the card, he's totally, reporting for duty. Like he's not there complaining at all. Not at all. But his body is complaining though. His body is complaining. Oh, that's deep. That's deep. That might be something along the lines of what needs to be cut out before it becomes a problem. Okay. All right. So stick with the ancestors though. Stick with the ancestors. They're going to help you. They're going to help you know what to think. Whatever the fuck that means. They're going to, but obviously that, because this is heavy mental stuff with the master of the head, bursting free of limiting beliefs, seeing behind the illusion, secrets of the deep, and then all the seeing that was going on here with the Queen of Swords, Dr. John, seeing the root causes clearly, and my girl, Madame La Lune, who was being watched, and she is also watching, even though, that it's watching of different things in that card, but you see all the seeing, right? My table looks crazy. Excuse all the cards. But yeah, I think you get paid after the ride. Okay, where are we riding? Where are we riding, ancestors? Where are we riding? What's the ride? If you can, I'm not sure if I'm wording that question well, but what can you tell us about that? Where are we riding? Oh, thank you. Yeah, that clears it up. Karma. We're riding out the karma. Okay. And what particular karma are you pointing to here? More inflammation, by the way. Oh yeah, the death. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, okay. Death on whatever scale. Your death, someone else's death, death of the ego, death of the process, death of the cycle. That's also the world card. End of the cycle. Case closed. Whatever you thought, case closed. Whatever you used to think, however you used to do it, case closed. Look like here. hmm And it's inconvenient. I get the sensation, even though I'm not sure what we're talking about. I hope you know. I see. Oh, I see. Oh, the generational karma. That's the ride. Oh man, get me off this ride. That's what I know. Okay, anybody who's with me? Okay, holy shit. No thanks. Um, it's like paying for somebody else's crime. Like what? You know what I'm saying? What you mean? I'm going to jail for killing somebody. I ain't kill nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Do you feel me? So anyhow, that's the sensation that I'm getting up off all this. Especially with the inconvenient truth. You don't feel like it. Okay, so that's coming from your generational karma. That feeling. If anybody's feeling that, whoever's feeling that, if that's your floor, that's where it's coming from. That's where it's coming from. It's coming from the generational karma. Oh boy, that's deep. That's deep. Well, this karma has actually introduced you to your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? In a very intimate way. I get intimate, especially here with the Hermit card, intimacy and trust. Yeah, trusting of the process. Let's go back here and review this central axis for a second. I'm sorry, I'm in the lab apparently. All right, so let's do our research because we talk to dead people. And while I have you here, ancestors, let's get some answers out here to humanity, shall we? All right. Okay, because this is what we've been through. Tower. I see. Okay, we got to get paid for this tower. Okay, good. Thank you. That's nice. That's nice for everything you've been through. Oh, you about to get a reward. Oh, that's the good stuff. I see. I see. That's the good stuff. So did the bad stuff already happen? Because that would be awesome. But here's the thing that's still outstanding, this generational karma thing. This has got to be finished burning. This is a reconstruction situation. It's bittersweet. You actually need to go through this process. Oh, okay. So then we can't make it stop then, or whatever. We got to ride it out and they'll ride with us. Okay. Because we're getting paid. Okay. And so that's why we work here, because we got to finish the reconstruction. Okay. That's interesting. Because here they are, we're their boo. We're in a relationship with them. Now, for some lovers, there might be a death to the psychic only connection. If there's a psychic only connection, for those of you who have been having a psychic only connection, there's going to be an end to that. That's ending. I don't know if the psychic connection is ending. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. The psychic only connection, the fact that it's only. You feel me? Okay. Hear me and feel me. Okay. So I think that's ending, but I don't know what that means. Okay. It could be entirely ending. The entire connection could be ending. Okay. Or it can be that it's manifesting physically as well as psychically. You feel me? Because there's some sort of payment. Justice. Look, justice. Look, God. The mercy and grace of safe passage. That's the grace giver. You see what I'm saying? And then here's a boat right up there. And then here's a boat. Any more boats? No more boats. Okay, so there's a boat there. So that's what we're riding. We're going seaside, look like here. All right. Fantastic. Yeah, we're at the water here. There's water there, water there, water there, water here, water there, water here. Okay. Motion, emotion. Motion and emotion. King of Cups. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we have to finish paying the karma, and part of finishing is us doing this maneuver here with the inconvenient truth, whatever that is. Oh man. Shit. It's like, you know what I feel like, y'all? All right, I know this is going on, okay? But hopefully if you can hang out, just hang out. If you can't, good. You know, it's all good. Come back later. So, you know what I'm getting, y'all? Like when you get up, like you finished the challenge, you know, like you did the survivor thing. You did the what do you call it? Scavenger hunt thing. You know, it's like a Indiana Jones kind of, you did all the challenges and then the very last challenge is like the grand finale challenge. It's the greatest challenge. Or it's finally time for this old challenge that's been sitting here waiting past all the challenges. You know, it's something like that. It's grand. I get a grand scale kind of thing. So this could be something that's been consistent in your life for a while, and that's why it's grand, or it's a big deal for anyone, and that's why it's grand. You know, like something is grand that you have to do to end, to complete this karmic cycle, to complete this cycle. And I feel like all of a sudden, because this is sudden change with the tower, I feel like this is the getting hit with a bag of money upside the head. Ten of Pentacles tower. You know what I mean? Like you're not even going to recognize reality when you finish closing this cycle. Okay? You're not even going to recognize fucking reality in a good way. But it's still going to be disconcerting. You know? It's still going to be disconcerting and sudden seeming. Even though you've already been through the shit and it's, you know, and you've been alive all this time. You dig it? Something that seems like it can't be reversed, something that seems like it can't be undone or fixed or changed. It's not true, y'all. It's not true. But in order to change it, we have to change ourselves and the fact that we don't feel like it. So that could be, you know, that could be on some change in society shit, you know? Because you know if the people get together and decide some shit don't make sense, they got to change the shit. We are the people. We are the 99 motherfucking percent. What you gonna do without us? What you gonna do? Okay? Right. Right. So they would have to change it. You know? So it's like we don't have to be sitting here in this uncomfortable ass world if we don't feel like it. Do you feel me? But we do have to finish this generational karma thing, which is take this last step here and seize the sword of your destiny. Because you already got the mercy and grace of safe passage. You ain't got to be worried about no, you know, climate change and war and social unrest. You don't have to do that. We can bypass that whole thing if you take a hold of your fucking self. Do you feel me? We can bypass all that, look like here. And you could actually have a good fucking future. All right? All is not lost. That's what God said, God card. All is not lost. Just could you find a way to respect me? Says God. Could you find a way to respect me? Because, you know, I could fix all of this. I could fix it for you. That's what the Creator said. But you think just, you know, a little bit of respect on my name, because you certainly broader understanding know why that's necessary at this point, right? You can clearly see why you need a God, right, who's benevolent and loves you and shit. You can clearly see that, right? Right. Right. Absolutely. Self-mastery, profound realization of the self, spiritual authority in the third dimension. Right. Amen. On that note, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that message helps somebody. I really do. For more deep-ass readings, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. All right? That helps me, and that helps the channel, and I can give you some more deep-ass readings. All right? Pick up a copy of Discriminating Wisdom over at Amazon. Make sure you're out here discriminating wisely, and join the Facebook group if you're feeling up to it, where there's some extra juice every now and again, and we talk to like minds over there. All right? I hope that you have a fantastic day. I'll see you again here soon behind the black veil.